Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all doing well. This is your girl, Tanetta Clay. Of course, definitely welcome to the live stream. I won't be on here too long, so I got to get finished getting my day started. But I did want to drop in to let you all know more about the Speak Your Truth coaching support group. So let's go ahead and get on into that. Of course, you see the little banner going across the screen. It's saying click the link in the description to, of course, register for it. But let me tell you all what it is. I know for years with me, I will give you my story. For years, of course, I've been, or I had, I put it that way, stuffed all the things, all the hurt, all the frustrations, all the resentment, all the bitterness, all the things that I could not forgive up under the rug. And I'm sure I'm not speaking just to about myself, but I'm sure there's others out there who do the same thing as well. And it took me several years, of course, to understand that by me doing that, I'm just hurting myself. By me doing that, I'm of course living in survival mode. I'm staying stuck in the same situations, reliving the same life, having the same mindset day in, day out, without any kind of changes at all. And like I said, it wasn't until I actually joined a group called Laugh Masters. It was probably about let me see. So I'm looking at my the year. I think it was 6 or 7 years ago. Of course, in that particular group, of course, we were given like different topics to, of course, speak on that kind of thing. And I, of course, took it further to, of course, start talking about my life and my struggles and my traumas and my dramas and those types of things. And of course, over time, I started, of course, opening up more. I've been doing this for the whole time since then. I guess I put it that way. I started opening up more, started realizing who I was, started, of course, shifting my mindset more from the negative to the positive. Of course, everything I do is still a work in progress. It's not going to be perfect one day and that type of thing at all. But like I said, it's still a work in progress because this is the kind of thing I have to work at every single day. And like I said, at my current job, I actually facilitate caregiver support groups, actually. So I'm speaking to caregivers, how many ever I have, usually from about 6 to about 12 caregivers that, of course, come online and in person to, of course, talk about their struggles of caregiving. Of course, their resentment. They, of course, have time to, of course, to tell their stories, to open up, to let people know how they really feel about the caregiving. Whether some of them, of course, have voice that they, of course, they don't want their loved one to hear anymore because they're tired of taking care of them. And like I said, definitely just giving people that open space to, of course, talk and to get things off their chest. Yes, it's a bunch of caregivers and that kind of thing, but this can happen in any setting. And that's why I created the Speak Your Truth coaching support group. So like I said, definitely this is something that is near and dear to me because I see how, since I've been doing these support groups going on 2 years now, I see how the caregivers, of course, they come in frustrated, all that kind of stuff. And you can tell some of them are crying and that type of thing as well. But but by the time they leave, of course, you see smiles on their faces. You see a change in demeanor. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, that's what I want to see in my Speak Your Truth coaching support group as well, because I know there's folks out there like me that was hurting. Of course, I was suicidal at times and depressed and different types of things and putting myself down all the time, didn't have any self-esteem, all those types of things as well. But of course, those things, I know they came from my traumas and my dramas. Of course, the things that I've been through, the things we go through as kids or as youth or in high school, college, there may be some sexual abuse going on, some rapes, or there may be some domestic violence, seeing abuse, and all those types of things. All those things have an effect on us. And like I said, it wasn't until I got a lot older, of course, that I realized that all the things I had been through, of course, had an effect on me. But I wasn't doing anything about it. I guess I put it that way. Of course, but just keeping it inside. Every once in a while, I'd share with somebody. Let me get some water, y'all. Lord have mercy. My throat was getting tingly. Like I said, every once in a while, I'll share with somebody that I was feeling down, I was feeling depressed, or I was unhappy. Of course, everybody saw the anger because, of course, I acted out a lot with anger, and whether it was physically or verbally, I guess I put it that way as well. Had a very horrible temper, actually. You probably can't tell that today, but I definitely had a horrible temper back then. And like I said, of course, all these things I'm still working on too, just like you probably are as well. But like I said, I learned the processes. I had to go through a lot of different processes, a lot of different things in order to, of course, free myself of those, of the hurt, of the resentment, of the traumas, in the mindset that I had behind all those things. And like I said, that's why I created the Speak Your Truth coaching support group, because I know that there's people, like I said, again, there's people out there that's like me that need to, of course, get all that kind of stuff up under their carpet, all the stuff that we sweep up under there, as far as like I said, our sexual abuse, our generational curses, our poverty, all those types of things that we sweep up under there, not feeling like we have a voice, feeling shamed, feeling guilty, all those types of things. Like I said, all those things that we sweep up under that carpet and expect for them to get better without us saying anything or doing anything about it. This particular support group, like I said, is going to run for 8 weeks, just to let you know. It's a free group, just to let you know as well. At this present time, it is definitely free. So like I said, go ahead and get registered. Click that link in the description to go ahead and get registered. But I wanted to bring some people together to, of course, like I said, to have my own support group. I guess I put it that way. Like I said, I see how it's helping people and I see the impact that it has, not just in, of course, freeing your mind and speaking your truth and getting the things out and feeling better, feeling more confident, and standing on what you believe in and in what you say, but it also fosters and creates a sense of community as well. A lot of the caregivers, like I said, I facilitate caregiver support groups. A lot of them, of course, they stay in contact. They take each other's numbers. And when they're having hard times and difficult situations, they'll, of course, give someone a text or a call. Like I said, it definitely creates a sense of community. And like I said, I definitely want to see that. Like I said, in this Speak Your Truth coaching support group. So like I said, I just want to get on this morning and just to let you all know kind of what's going on and what the post was about last night and how you can register, of course, especially if you're interested. And like I said, definitely it will be on Zoom, just to let you know. But like I said, definitely if you have questions, concerns, anything like that, please reach out to me. Don't sit there and hesitate. Don't say anything. Don't sit in silence. That's the problem now. We can no longer sit in silence. We all have a voice, just like I have a voice. Of course, I used to stutter. I'll get into that another video, but like I said, I have a voice. I know I can speak and like I said, tell my truth and tell how I feel, and of course, stand on those things. And like I said, I want to see you do them things too. I guess I put it that way. So I know this is not going to be for everybody because everybody's not at that point where they're willing to or ready to, of course, to speak their truth and to, of course, say what's going on and or really what's up under their carpet that they've been hiding. But like I said, this is for some of you out there. I know some of you will, of course, go ahead and get registered. But like I said, definitely let me know if you have questions. And I also want to say that, because of course, the caregiver support groups that I do facilitate as well, in this Speak Your Truth coaching support group, it will be a coaching group, of course, a coaching support group. So of course, any kind of challenges that you may be facing going through, I guess, while you're talking, telling your story or trying to get feedback or those types of things, or trying to create a plan to move forward. Of course, I can give you some of those tips and tactics and tools that I, of course, use to, of course, be able to move forward and to shift my mindset and all those types of things as well. I'm not going to leave you out to dry and just say, oh, just speak your truth and say nothing and do nothing. Like I said, I will definitely help you through that process as well. And if it's something that I can't help you through because there's mental illness going on or there's a medication that needs adjusting, if you're on medication for mental illness or anything like that, then of course I'll refer you back to your therapist or a psychiatrist if you have one. But of course, like I said, the things that I can work with you on, like I said, you would definitely get to work on while you're there. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, I'm not going to leave you out to dry at all. I would never do that for anybody. Even in the caregiver support groups that I have, I stay after all the time to make sure everybody has what they need and that nobody's leaving that group discombobulated, where they can't drive or where they can't think or where they're still crying or that kind of thing. That they, like I said, that only happened probably like once or twice. Somebody was still kind of upset, that kind of thing when I first started. But since then, like I said, everybody leaves with a smile on their face. I guess I put it that way, and feeling a load off of their shoulders. So like I said, definitely I wanted to just tell you all about this. Like I said, definitely you can click the link in the description to go ahead and get registered. But like I said, I know this isn't for everybody, but if you're one that's out there who's sick and tired of being sick and tired of the life that you're living, sick and tired of always holding things back and not being able to share what you really feel and trying to get the things off your chest to get rid of that resentment, the bitterness, the traumas, open all those things up so you can put it into either some type of creativity that can help you, of course, progress forward, or to, of course, just at least get it off your chest so you can be able to come out of this survival mode a little bit. So like I said, definitely go ahead and click that link. And like I said, definitely I'll see y'all on the other side. Like I said, I look forward to having you all in the Speak Your Truth coaching support group. So peace out, y'all. Y'all hear more about this. Don't worry, this is my first video, but you'll definitely hear more about it. But like I said, y'all take care. And like I said, if anybody else out there has questions, you can put them in the comments or you can send me a DM. Very easy. Either one is fine. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.